Oh my gosh, my books are selling. My KDP books are selling. In this video, I will tell you what happened. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I tried Amazon KDP and my books weren't selling. I published 25 books and months went by and I think I sold one book. But all of a sudden, one day, I started noticing money coming in and I'm like, Amazon is paying me? What's going on? And at first I thought it was from the Amazon Influencer program, but I did not have that bank account linked to Amazon Influencer. This was the account that I had linked to Amazon KDP. So I went in and I looked and my books were selling. So stay till the end of this video so you can find out how to succeed on Amazon KDP. My name is Gabrielle, and I've been trying several online business ideas to earn passive income. And one of the first online business ideas that I tried is Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP allows you to publish your own books. And there are 3 types of books that you can publish, which is low content. For example, a notebook, which basically doesn't have any content in it. Sometimes it's just blank pages, or sometimes it's just lines. That is low content. There's also medium content, which is, for example, coloring books. Those are very popular. If you have a journal that has a guided process, that is a medium content book. And finally, the high content books, which are fiction or nonfiction. Nonfiction would be, for example, self-development books or other books about certain scientific or cultural topics, and fiction books, which of course are novels, stories, etc. Just like many of you, I took that easy way at first, which some people may frown upon, but honestly, it's the perfect way to break that resistance barrier in which you take the leap and you're saying, okay, I'm going to try this. And once you publish your first book, you've broken that resistance, you've taken that first step. And so that's what I did. I'm a graphic designer, and yes, I was very cocky thinking, oh, I can make better low content books than those I see there. So I started publishing my low content books. And to my surprise, like I said in one of my previous videos, which I'll put the link below so you can check it out, I posted 25 books on Amazon. I didn't use any ads or anything. I was trusting in the organic process. And of course, none of them sold. Or at least at first, they did not. So I was pretty bummed. I kind of discarded Amazon KDP. I was like, okay, I guess I'm doing something wrong. I'll fix it later. And yes, as I continued to study Amazon KDP, I realized that I didn't use the right keywords. My title and subtitles were completely wrong. The rest of the features were actually good. I created nice covers and offered extra things in my notebooks that other people didn't. So there were some things that I did right. And the other thing is I didn't use ads because honestly, I didn't want to spend money on it when I was just testing it. So I informed myself a little bit more about Amazon KDP. I discovered also that depending on the kind of book that you publish is how much competition you will face. It makes sense because if you make low content books, well, those are really easy to make. So most people are going to try that, but you're going to have tons of competition. And only if you get very lucky and the Amazon algorithm blesses you, then you're probably not going to make a lot of money that way. However, if you go towards the middle content books or the high content books, the level of difficulty is higher, so less people are going to do it, are going to take those steps. So the competition is less, and the possibilities of you succeeding are higher. So nowadays, I'm working on a couple of high content books, and I have to tell you, AI has made things easier, but it's not like people promise. You can't just have ChatGPT or whatever AI software you're using to spit out a book and then upload it to Amazon. The only thing you're going to accomplish that way is to have your Amazon KDP account banned. So even though AI has made the writing process easier, you cannot skip certain steps of the process. What has really helped when it comes to AI is that instead of sitting in front of a blank page thinking, oh, what I'm going to write about, you can start sparking the ideas in your mind. AI can help you create an outline for your book, and based on your research, you can adjust that outline so that it fits what you're looking to create. And then when you're creating each one of those chapters, what I do personally is I write what I want in those chapters myself. And then I use AI to make a first draft. I like using Claude.ai. I feel it gives you better results than ChatGPT, honestly. It feels more sophisticated, even though it doesn't have internet access. I tell Claude, this is my text, please improve it. And he does exactly that. And then I go through it and make sure that it says what I want to. And I don't leave it as is. You have to go a second time through the process. So after you've written yourself, like just spit out your brainstorm, you read what the AI provided, which basically puts everything in order and nice and neat. Then you read that and then you adjust it again to your own voice. And even after that, there's still a next process, which is where you have to completely confirm that the grammar is okay. Make sure that there is no plagiarism. So you have to do a plagiarism check. And then you still have to format your book, create the cover, and submit it. When you submit it, you also have to research which are the best keywords that you should use. The keywords that you need to use in Amazon KDP are the most important and more powerful keywords go in the title. Then the secondary keywords go in the subtitle. Then the last keywords that you also want to be part of your book go in the description and the 7 backend keywords. I'm not going to go into depth on this topic in this video, but I can mention that the 7 backend keywords are controversial because some people say, oh, you just put one word in each one of those 7 slots. And other people say, no, you have to put like keyword phrases. So you just have to try. The good news is that once you publish your book, you can go in and you can change the description. You can change the 7 backend keywords and the book cover. Unfortunately, what you cannot change is the title and the subtitle. What you can do if your titles and your subtitles are completely bad is just unpublish the book and publish it again, but with a better title and subtitle. By the way, the books that started selling were the first 25 books that I uploaded, even with the bad titles and subtitles. So in my case, that's what I did. I made better research. I went in and I fixed my backend keywords. I improved the descriptions, and then I just forgot about it. And months went by and I didn't even realize my books were selling until one day I was consolidating some payments and I realized I had payments from Amazon. So that got me really excited and my focus brought back to Amazon KDP. So what are the tips I can give you when it comes to publishing on Amazon KDP? First of all, there's nothing better than investing in yourself by taking a course. In my particular case, I invested in a course by Self-Publishing Titans, which also have really amazing tools for the keyword research. They have the Titans Pro nowadays, the 7 backend keywords tool, which is very useful when you're trying to figure out what keywords to put in the backend. They also offer a coloring book creator tool. I haven't created a coloring book yet, but I plan on doing that too. And they have a cover creator. It's just amazing how much help you get from them. I will paste a link to the course and to the tools in the description so you can check them out. I highly recommend it. I know there's many KDP courses out there, but this one is actually affordable for the tools. You can choose whether you want to do a one payment or a monthly payment, which is great because some of us don't like the monthly recurrent payment. They also offer an affiliate program if you want to recommend them. So I love their tools. I'm really happy with them. Once you start publishing your own books, there comes the topic of traffic and marketing the books. So actually getting them to sell. I got lucky. My books started selling without any traffic provided by me. I didn't pay for ads. I wasn't driving any traffic to my books. That's something else I learned. You need to start driving traffic to your books. And it's really easy to do. You can open a TikTok account and publish short videos of you using the notebook or videos about the niche of your book and placing a link in bio on Instagram, for example. And that way you're driving people to go check out your books. Because one thing you also get with Amazon KDP is an author page, your own little page on Amazon, your bookshelf with the books that you've created so that you can send people there to check them out. And this helps you build a brand. It helps you build a reputation. If your quality is good, by the way, quality is king. You have to have good quality books to continue succeeding, because there's many people that just spam a bunch of low quality books on Amazon KDP, and they probably make money at the beginning, but then it starts to dwindle down because Amazon starts to realize that your book is bad when you start getting bad reviews. But when you get really good reviews, Amazon starts to promote your book more and more and more, sometimes without the need of ads. You also have to have a strategy when publishing your book. You need to get people to actually buy the book and submit reviews. You should get at least 10 reviews during the first 30 days so that Amazon realizes that you have a good product there. And let's not forget about compliance with Amazon's guidelines. Sometimes your book may get rejected because the title or the subtitle, sometimes even the description is wrong. All of this you can learn with a course from Self-Publishing Titans that I place below. They will guide you on what things to avoid, but I can mention some here briefly. Avoid any misleading information. In my titles, what happened was that I was using a keyword that said the word books when I was actually just selling one book. So I guess Amazon considered that misleading because people might think they're getting more than one book when you're actually just providing one book. So I basically just changed the keyword from plural to singular, and that was that. You have to also avoid using copyrighted or trademark terms. That happened to another one of my books. It was something super silly. I had this notebook that had a bunch of stars and clouds, and in the title I mentioned design with 5 stars and clouds, and it got dinged because of the word 5 stars, which is a brand. I forgot completely that that's a brand, so I just removed the 5 off, and then I guess Amazon still didn't like that I said the word star, so I had to literally remove it completely from the title and just put it in the description, like stars and clouds, and then it was finally accepted, which I feel is a little bit over the top and extremely sensitive of Amazon, but it worked. I got my book in, and I avoided any copyrighted terms. Other factors to consider are that you must be careful that you are not committing any plagiarism, that the images are high-resolution images. If you watch videos where they create an image on Midjourney and then just slap it on the cover of the book, that's not going to work because that is a low-resolution image. You have to make that image high-resolution or get a high-resolution image, and that image must be owned by you and authorized for commercial use. If you infringe on any kind of law when it comes to ownership of an image or text, then Amazon will flag you, and you might even get your KDP account terminated. By the way, if you want to use AI images and turn them into high resolution, I have a tool called Gigapixel. You can get the link in the description. It's very affordable and it's amazing. I use it every single day as a graphic designer. I love it. It helps me even salvage images that my clients provide, because if you're a graphic designer like me, you have clients that send you an image and say, hey, can you use this photograph of me and my little niece or whatever? And you look at the picture and it looks... So I put it through Gigapixel, and next thing you know, it looks amazing and high resolution for what I need. Other guidelines that Amazon gives you is avoiding any health claims, avoiding certain wording like best, top of the world, any pricing, bestseller, free, unrealistic results, time-sensitive terms like new, used, latest, updated, anything like that needs to be avoided in any part of your book. Any inappropriate content, for example, too vulgar, sexual, any reference to drugs or anything that is harmful to humanity or illegal, anything like that, of course, should be avoided. Sounds like common sense, but some people overdo it sometimes. Anyways, I just wanted to share with you the good news about Amazon KDP. Finally, my books are selling, and I'm not even using ads yet. I do plan on using them in the future, but for now, I'm still in process of creating more books and learning. So if you want to follow me on my journey on becoming a KDP publisher and testing passive income streams, please like and subscribe. In my channel, I provide tips on how to create and build a passive income as a mom so that you can stay at home and enjoy your children and your family. And also, I provide tips on childcare and products. I've created playlists in my channel about these topics. I will place some links in the description, and don't forget to check out my next video.